There's a 5-second rule for a reason. Wish somebody would have told this weatherman at the CBS station in Hartford, Connecticut. Scott Haney thought he had dropped some grape nuts on the dirty TV studio floor. Not one to waste, he scoops them up and eats them live on the air.
It is evident that you're going downhill fast, pal.
Look at this.
It's also... You leave grape nuts all over here.
What is happening?
Come on.
It's everywhere.
Clean up.
There.
Oh. Let's go to the roads,
I can't believe you just ate that.
You can't?
If you couldn't believe that, wait until you find out what he really ate.
Ladies and gentlemen, those were not grape nuts that I ate.
Ugh.
I kept finding more and more of it on the floor, and I thought it was grape nuts because it looked just like it. My cat threw up, and I must have stepped in it, and that's what I ate.
Disgusting.
I thought it was grape nuts. I ate cat vomit right here on television.
Cat got your tongue? Thanks for sharing, Scott. Now we just threw up a little in our mouths, too. But breaking news, people still eat grape nuts. Who knew?
Facebook has a new feature, and it's been a long time coming. You can now edit your post. The new feature, which is currently available on the web and now on Android, will serve as a deterrent for those of us who ever posted something and immediately regretted it.
Randy is such a jerk. Like if you agree. Share. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have shared that. Oh well, damage done. The fact is, a lot of us have shared stuff on social media that we immediately regretted, but then we learned our lesson. But others, they're still learning that lesson.
Maybe last year in February, I put up a picture that I wish that I hadn't. It was just stupid with my friend. It was just stupid.
What was the picture about?
No, it was just a picture of us, but we were wearing stupid dresses. So
I'm intrigued right now.
It wasn't anything at all.
I regret putting my number on Facebook. Now all y'all stalking me, stop calling my phone, leave me alone, I'm changing my number today.
What kind of strange people hit you up after you posted your number on Facebook?
I don't know, old elderly women saying that they know me from places.
Oh, you got a little cougar action, Phil?
A little cougar action.
You know, a cougar, she could teach you a few tricks, Phil. Or you have the emo girl who starts tweeting lyrics from songs. Boys are so mean. I think we all have that girl as a friend, right? I hate everyone.
I see some of my friends, smoking weed on Facebook, and other stuff, and stuff like that. You never know, in the future you might change your mind. You want to run for office, or anything can happen.
They're probably fans of Rihanna, because apparently Rihanna does that every other, on Instagram. That's all she posts.
Yeah.
Like a funny face picture or something like that. I don't know.
So why'd you do it? Clearly at that moment you were like, I look good right now.
Right.
Let me share this with America, right?
Yes, I was.
In an extreme example of social media regret, earlier this year, a Texas teen was arrested after posting a Facebook message saying he was going to shoot up a kindergarten. Although he claims he was joking and being sarcastic, police did not take it lightly. He was charged with making a terroristic threat and is awaiting trial. When was the last thing that you posted that you regretted?
Probably a fight I had with friends in high school.
So what did you learn from that experience?
Delete my Facebook.
Smart young lady we have here.
After a brief Twitter war, celebrities Jimmy Kimmel and Kanye West have set aside their differences to clear the air. But leave it to Kanye to use Jimmy's show to sound off again.
It's like people are so dated and not modern. It's like there's no way a Kim Kardashian shouldn't have a star on the Walk of Fame. It's like, it's ridiculous old concepts.
Wow. Well, last month, West got angry because Kimmel spoofed an interview Kanye did with child actors. Long story short, Kimmel said he meant no harm, and Kanye said his ego got out of control. No brotherly love here. Apparently, a family feud is rumored reason why the Jonas Brothers have canceled their upcoming concert tour. Their rep says there's a deep rift within the band, and there was a big disagreement over their music direction. One wants to do pop, the other wants to do rock.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Zoe Ann. I'm a 17-year-old singer-songwriter from Dallas, Texas. Songwriting for me, honestly, is the biggest therapy for me. I love it. I was bullied in like middle school and stuff, so it started out very oriented towards like mean girls and cute boys and that kind of thing. But as I've grown, I've been through a lot this past year, and I've really hit my darkest point with just going through some things that I guess usually a teenager wouldn't go through. And for me, songwriting has been the best way to get that out.
I know you'll save me. It's still,
I met Pete Murray and Neil Godfrey from Low Pro, and I got to work with them on this EP, and we have a song, and it was amazing writing with them. It's one of those things that you're like, is this really happening?
I'm waiting for this all to make sense.
So I'm really, really pleased with how the song turned out, and I think it really fits on the record really well. So.
It's always the talk of the town this time of year, the Red River rivalry. Coming up, Charlie's final take on that border battle, as well as your closing shots, next on Nightcap.
Now from the AT&T Uverse studio, sponsored by AT&T Uverse.
Every city has its gems, but discovering them can be quite the challenge. Well, now a new app from Google called Field Trip is helping you out. You might think you know your neighborhood.
Huh, that's cool.
But there's no way you know as much as Google.
Maybe 5 to 10 times a day you might get an interesting notification of something historical that happened here.
It's all through an app called Field Trip. It helps you discover new things, just like you did in school. But now you're an adult and you're busy. So all you have to do is live your life and walk around. Your phone will tell you when there's something neat nearby.
Everything from architecture to historical points of interest to food and beverage to where movies were filmed. There's a plethora of different interests that are sort of pulled together in the Field Trip app.
We have a bunch of field trippers here that wanted to see the Thomas Paine Society.
The Tech Report recently met up with some folks on a coordinated outing to Pasadena.
Really, it's a day of reconnecting with a neighborhood.
One knows of Pasadena. They know of the Tournament of Roses parade. But I think what enriches the experience even more is to find these really, really intriguing, difficult to find if you weren't looking for them places.
Field Trip knows where you are and helps you discover the places you might otherwise overlook. Some are even taking the experience to the next level with Google Glass, the company's wearable computer.
I don't have to get my phone out and look at it all the time with Glass. It just kind of, leaves a little chime in my head. It tells me something's there. I look up and it tells me more about it.
The best part about the Field Trip app, you can customize it for your interests, whether that's Baroque architecture or art. To give it a try, just download it at thetechreport.tv. I'm Rich DeMuro. That's your Tech Report.